participating in that game. And tonight our special guest is Russ Ortiz. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. It's
good to have you. We pulled you off the golf course for this one.
Yeah, I came straight from there. I'm still. It was hot out there today. Yeah.
How are things going for you? What are you up to these days? I know you're working with some kids, right?
I am the athletic director for Faith Christian School, which is the school our two oldest girls go to. A small little private school, Christian school in East Mesa. So I'm the athletic director there, just trying to change the culture of sports there at the school. So that's a great time, and we get to, hopefully impact kids and just show them how great sports is, for just learn things in life, life skills and stuff like that. So doing that, and then also started a golf brand called Set Guy Golf, and we give all our proceeds to charity.
All of them?
Yeah, all of them.
Wow.
So yeah, I wanted to do something that I enjoy, and I love golf, and I've always gotten involved in communities the years that I played, and so this idea came up and just went for it, and I said I wanted to do something that really was going to be able to help people, and the best thing I can think of was to just take all of our proceeds and give them away and see how many people we can help. And yeah, so it's been a lot of fun doing that.
Well, that's great. So many baseball players, it seems, gravitate toward golf. You've got that competitive nature, that competitive edge, and you have to find an outlet, and I assume golf is it for you.
Yeah, definitely. It's really hard. And it definitely is a challenge, and I love it. That's part of why I love it. And then plus, just with the whole mechanics of golf and pitching, they really do go together, and it's one of those games where you can never perfect, just like baseball, and it gets my competitive juices going. I'm starting to do more tournaments and qualifiers and stuff like that, and that's even a whole nother level that brings excitement to the game.
Oh, well, I know you lived in the area a long time. How, from your standpoint, watching this ball club and having played for the Diamondbacks, how have the Diamondbacks evolved here in the Valley in the time that you've been watching and playing for them?
Well, I think that one of the biggest things is that what they've done from top to bottom with the people and the executives in the front office and everybody, they've spread out the Diamondbacks so far around the Phoenix area and even further beyond that, to where everybody pays attention. There's people that have lived here for just a few years or all their life, and I talk to so many people that I'm a diehard D-backs fan, and so they're everywhere, and I think the organization's done a great job of marketing the team, and obviously they have very good talented players, and they're a fun team to watch, and I think the people that come and watch the games know that they're very competitive, and it's a great ballpark to play in, and Phoenix is a great city.
So Corey Blazier, the plate umpire, get the worst of that one, but he appears to be okay as Nick Hundley takes a visit and gives him a moment. Now, how's the arm? Because this is a biggie on Saturday for you.
It feels good. I'll let you know on Sunday how it is. I don't feel a whole lot these days, but I think that's a good thing, and so I should be fresh ready for Saturday.
Now, in the alumni game last year, we had some footage of it last night. Mike Feathers threw at and then ultimately drilled Luis Gonzalez. It should have been ejected. Yeah, with about a 50-mile-an-hour fastball, But you got any plans? I mean, is there anybody that you've been waiting a long time to get back at?
Well, I got to see the roster first, but I know for sure if Tony Womack's here, I might have to have some for him. I could not get that guy out.
You can see Fred trying to negotiate his way back into this year's game after the controversy last time, as Wade Miley moves Nieves along 2 outs. Let me ask you, Russ, being the AD over at Faith Christian High School, do your daughters play sports? Are they active?
Our oldest daughter, yeah, she's playing volleyball. My wife coaches volleyball. She played in college at Oklahoma, and so she, this is her first opportunity to be on the team, and she gets to play some. She's still, young and new to the game, so she's learning, but but my wife's done a great job with the volleyball team, and you know, everybody's excited for sports there at Faith, and that's what we want. That's what we're trying to do, is get everybody excited about it.
Yeah, you mentioned how you were trying to change the culture there regarding sports. In what way?
Well, we're more of an academic school, more so than a sports-oriented school. So we've always had sports, and the past years they've done fairly well. But when you're talking about both boys and girls as a whole, you know, we've had droughts, and so all the years that we've been there, there's been a drought of successful teams, and so it's just changing the culture to where, you know, we have the mission that I put is, you know, the word faith, where faith is the first thing: accountability, integrity, teamwork, and heart. And so those are the things that we're just trying to infuse into the sports at Faith, to get them to understand that it takes a lot of hard work. You have to be accountable for your actions. You be responsible for what the position that you're put in, and you have to understand you're part of a team. It's not an individual thing. You're part of a team, and so just getting all of them to understand what that means, and just to go after it with everything they got, and you know, kind of just, I tell them, I promise you'll see improvement, you know, and that's just coming from everything I've learned playing, you know, the great game of baseball.
A.J. Pollock draws the 2-out walk. Now the Diamondbacks have something going here. First and second, 2 outs for Adam Eaton. First walk issued tonight by Robbie Irwin.
Yeah, the reason I asked if your daughters were athletes, obviously you've pitched and played some of the biggest venues in front of 50 or 60,000 people, but is there anything quite like watching your kids compete?
I mean, when she's been out there, I mean, I do the scorebook, so I can't really jump and shout, but she did a couple cool things yesterday's game, and I wanted to jump out of my seat, and yeah, I mean, even when our other daughter played 6-year-old soccer and she did well, it's just, you know, it's the same thing. It's just, you're just the, you know, proudest dad in the world at that moment.
Adam Eaton, Yevis on second, Pollock on first, 2 outs. Don't forget, fans, Saturday, throwback night. Diamondbacks will be wearing the old colors, and then the second annual alumni game in partnership with Denny's and Sanderson Ford. And the alumni game is free. There's the purple, but you have to have a ticket to the Giants game in what will be a big weekend here at Chase Field. Now, Russ, do you ever get out to D-Bash games at all? You watch on TV, or how close are you watching things?
Well, right now, just because being the AD and our fall season starting, it's been a few weeks since I paid attention, but as soon as I retired, I got the baseball package, and so I try to watch as many games as I can, and I've been out here probably about 10 times to watch games, yeah, and I really enjoy it.
That's the end. Eaton almost beats it out, but they strand 2. Russ Ortiz, we'll see you on Saturday. Thanks for joining us, man.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks.